Washington, D.C. Lined with monuments and castles, it's the shrine to America's founders and the hub of our politics. But it's all run by people. People who dance and laugh and sit on couches just like everyone else. This is our attempt to capture humanity behind the politics. These are humans of D.C.
We see it here in America, in red states and blue states. Extreme weather events costing...
A recent study from the Pew Research Center ranked climate change as 17th most important out of 21 national issues, although young people are more likely to see it as a top priority than older generations. Gen Z has been seen on the front lines of climate activism, and many have taken to social media to spread the word, while others are working on the ground in their communities to grow awareness for the issue. Just steps from the Capitol in the heart of Washington, D.C., we met Ugonna Njoku, a graduate student at the Johns Hopkins School of Public Health who shared how he engages his community in climate issues.
My name is Ugonna Njoku. I am originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 225 Stand Up, but I'm also a graduate student at the Johns Hopkins School of Public Health, and I like to do work at the intersection of art, health, and culture.
Can you tell me a little bit about the field of public health and some specific issues that are concerning people today?
Yeah, so one big issue is environmental health. I don't know if the camera can see, but it's kind of hazy today, and that's been happening throughout the summer. You know, the wildfires from Canada and things like that, they're kind of messing with the air quality. And so that's a big environmental health issue. Where I'm from in Louisiana is an area called Cancer Alley, also known as Death Alley. It's kind of like the corridor of the Mississippi River from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. A lot of those areas historically have been settled by freed black people. And so because of environmental racism, cancer rates are higher, just respiratory illness rates are also higher.
One thing that I've noticed, just in my personal life, is a lot of the news around climate change is so negative and catastrophic. Yeah. What are some ways that you respond to that, or what are some ways that people can feel like they can do something about it instead of feeling like the world's gonna end tomorrow?
Just understanding that nothing happens overnight per se. This world has always been here. The species living on this planet have always had to adjust to it, and that's what we're gonna have to do for survival. But it's not an end of the world type thing. It's just what we've been doing. We've always adjusted. Where I'm from in Louisiana, we get hit with hurricanes. I like to say that that's really what the end of the world feels like to me. When the power is out, there's nothing, you have nothing, there's a whole bunch of carnage and destruction. But what we do is we kind of come together, we come into community, and we get to know each other more. We have conversations, we tell stories. And I think that one unique thing about humans, period, is that we've always been able to tell stories to understand each other more. So it's about understanding the stories of people that are affected by these climate issues, letting those stories have a platform, and then continuing to kind of listen to those stories and really just look at ways to kind of figure things out. Everyone in the world is kind of facing climate change in different ways, but we have to face it and we have to deal with it. So really the biggest thing is just understanding what the next person's story is.
Yeah.
You know?
Climate change has become a pretty polarized political issue with, some people saying it doesn't matter, it doesn't exist. And do you feel like it is a political issue, or is this something that transcends party?
It transcends parties easily. I'm from Louisiana, which is, I guess, historically a red state for various reasons I'm not going to get into right now. But what happens is, no matter political affiliation, no matter race, no matter religious background, any of that, when we face these issues of these hurricanes, when we face the damage, when we have to clean up, we clean up together. That fact alone kind of shows me that issues relating to climate are bigger than political orientation. It's literally a matter of life or death.
We're from California, and you've been talking a lot about Louisiana. What is your favorite thing about Louisiana and being from there?
Food.
Yeah.
The culture. The food and the culture is A1, top tier. It's super hot, I will say. But really it's really unlike anywhere that I've been on this planet, really. It's such and I'm telling you this now, but you have to be there to really understand it. So I would say that the food and the culture are my favorite things about Louisiana.